Hey team, how's it going? I'm Corey. Thanks for stopping by, and welcome to another Sunday stream. Today we are gonna be messing with my blog a little bit today. Oh, let's see actually, what did I say I'm doing today in my stream info? Oh nice, that's actually, I didn't update it since last week, but it was the right thing, so that's great. Yes, we're gonna work on my Rust-powered blog today. Here, give me just a second, team. I need to turn down the music in my ears just a sec. There we go. And as always, let me know how the volume is on your side if you need more or less music or whatever. And yeah, so we are going to be working on my blog today. This is the new one we're going to be working on that you can find at beta.coreyja.com. And just for a quick comparison, let's look at the live one. So doing a different theme. It's been about, oh man, probably 15 years since this one got themed. So we're switching it up and doing it in Rust this time because that is what I've been enjoying right now. So today I didn't really have an amazing thing in mind, so I pulled up my GitHub issues a few minutes ago, and I think we're going to work on this add analytics issue. And it might just be more just figuring out how we want to do analytics. This says that I might want a new SQLite DB. This project uses SQLite DBs for storing state. And I really don't have much state in it at the moment, but the database does exist. It gets backed up to S3, and we have a SQLite database we can use. So last week when I wrote this issue, I definitely was thinking that I was going to use the SQLite database and start just shoving analytics data in there, and then kind of just, you know, go from there. But I kind of think I want to do something different. What I think I want to do instead is I already have Honeycomb set up for everything, so I think I want to just try to create maybe some dashboards, or some stuff that can give me some insights into like what posts are most popular and what Today I Learns are most popular and stuff like that. So I think let's just take a look at what we have in Honeycomb right now, and we'll see what we want to do. If we want to send new data, if we just need to write some filters in Honeycomb, we're just gonna poke around. So let's poke around in Honeycomb UI, and then eventually we'll make it a code. Oh, that didn't really look great. Okay, well, let me know if this is too small of screen size, everyone. But zooming in kind of lost this left side, which I really liked, so I didn't love that. Now I guess I can do this, though. Still don't love losing this left side, but there we go. Okay. So here is a single request. We can see it's a request. The service is coreyja. It's the only service we have here, and it took 0.6 milliseconds total. You can see here we have basically a log message for starting processing and finish processing, and then, you know, the little bits of fractions of milliseconds on either side. And we can see through here, we got nanoseconds busy, code line, where this came from, idle nanoseconds, some versions, and then here's some stuff that we care about. The methods of get, which I think we care about. I think this is gonna have, a URI. So this was loading the styles tailwind.css file. So I kind of think if we just look at the URI here, we can like basically ignore things that are styles or static and get a better page view count. But let's just write some queries first. So let's do, I want to visualize the count, where it's like name equals request and URI. I want like doesn't contain. I don't want equals. There we go. Does not contain static. And then URI does not contain style. Okay, cool. And I want to group it by the URI here. That was basically exactly what I wanted. Wow, nice and easy. What does Query Assistant do? Oh, nice, that's pretty fun. Yeah, that, like, maybe I really just have analytics more handled than I thought. Because, like, this is just gonna report traces per post we go to. I get the URIs mapped here. I think I just want to add this as a dashboard. Save to board, new board. Yep. Analytics topics, public team, visual, display, graph, and table. So if we go to the board, we go to the analytics board, we can see untitled query. Let's rename that. Where do I use list boards? Visual boards. Okay, that's fine. Okay, but I want to name this thing. Add name a description. There we go. Page views by URI. Ignoring static and style URLs. Ignoring non-page URLs like including static star styles star yeah, like I don't think I want RSS things to count as page views, so like star.rss. I don't remember what I called that, but there's a thing for that. Let's get rid of favicon. URI does not contain favicon. That I go. Oop. Got that one out. Okay, awesome. And this is the last 2 hours. Gonna make this like 14 days. Ooh, look at that. I also think I want to get rid of PNGs. So like this is something that I'm not actually sure if I love this. Posts. Wow. This post got hit a lot. Week ago. That could have been me smashing it. Okay. We have some tag hits, but those are probably from me scanning things. I should probably have a robots.txt file. Let's add an issue for that. Are there other similar in spirit files that I could add? Yeah, because we definitely do want a robots.txt just to be a good net citizen. Yeah. Might just use Honeycomb for this. We can filter the traces by URL and stuff such that this gives good tracking. If we reach a larger scale, we may need to rethink this, but for the current volume, we should be fine. I'm working on creating an analytics dashboard in Honeycomb that can be used for quick graphing. I don't know, that's fine. Close with comment. Analytics is going to be considered done. And so like I could, and then I can filter these more specifically, like, yeah, this should update board. Yep. And then if I'd like do URI starts with or something. Boom. Okay, so then I can check out the most popular today alerts. Then I can do the same thing with posts. That is pretty dope. And then I think what I really would want to do for this one is actually do it like that, get rid of the index filter. Wow. Wait, this one gets a big as... Wow. It's hitting Twitch verification, webhook verification, like, often. I did use that, but like I have not been hitting it in this time period. Whoa, okay, let's take a look at some of these traces. Traces. Where are you coming from? No information here. Okay, so that's something interesting. I don't get any information about where this came from, but I guess I don't really know what I'd want. Like, I guess I could just log the IP it came in from. Yeah, I guess I could use like some browser info here. Open telemetry, Rust. Except I don't want. Well, actually, let's see what our code is actually. Because I've set up tracing with Rust multiple ways on different projects. So let's take a look and see what I did here. It's probably going to be in the main file, the most out thing of this binary, and set up tracing. Awesome. Okay, so we are doing open telemetry layer. So we're doing an open telemetry layer, I think, on tracing. It's actually a little hard. Oh, these are the layers, and I'm going to attach them to a tracing registry. Perfect. Okay, so we are using tracing. I'm going to be using an open telemetry layer. Tracing, but I want like the freaking browser thingies. What are they called though? It's not a browser fingerprint. That's way more. Wow. Identify browser. I just can't think of this word. Does anyone in chat want to help me out? It's the with each request. It's the user agent. My gosh. Rust, open, telemetry, tracing, user agent. And just like that, just didn't have too much in there. User agent, nope, okay. But what I can actually do is look at the actual stuff that writes to this, which is going to be in HTTP server, I think in mod here. Trace layer, new for HTTP, perfect. Okay, so new, so I'm looking at trace layer, new for HTTP. We can add Rust in there. Yeah, this is what I want. Tower HTTP tracing. Awesome. Okay. Tower HTTP user agent. What if I just search for that? Wow, I'm kind of surprised that I'm not getting anything for user agent with this. It just feels like that should be. Yeah, user agent. User agent. Set a user agent header for all requests. Oh, this is not what I want though. Aww. Okay, well, I just need to figure out this trace layer, I think. Set header. This isn't what I want. Trace. On request. On request. Oh, even interestinger. That just sets those. Oh, so what does the actual tracing? Oh, that's interesting. Make span, maybe? Oh, include headers. By default, headers are not included. Okay. Okay, so I think I could just tell it to include headers. But I'm not sure exactly where to give it that. In this file, search for this symbol. On response has it, makes bandwidth. Okay, so I think I want something like this. They add some body chunking that I don't care about. Okay. I think I want these two. So if I go to my new for HTTP, I can just do that and then do some imports. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so we make a new one for HTTP. We make the span with, and it includes headers, and on response, we also include headers. So I think if I just do overline start here, just open a new one. I think if I just then do curl local host 8000. I thought it was 8,000. Oh, 3,000. Perfect. Headers, host, user agent, curl, accept anything. Love it. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to see these headers here. Perfect. Okay, awesome. So I can send these headers up. Is there a way to, like, not do all of the headers, though? No. Well, this is the default way, so is there another way? Pub trait make span. Oh, okay. And then this is just gonna impl make span. Impl make span for default make span. Got it. The only macros needed because tracing span requires the level to be static. Sure. That's so funny. Okay. So, but all this does is just set the headers. Like, I can make a better span. Yeah, so I feel like I actually kind of want to make a new thingy. And do I just copy this and redo it where the headers get filtered, or do I just, well, I guess at the moment I don't really have a header that I care to filter. I don't have any Authy headers. Yeah, I think we're just gonna do all headers for now. That seems fine with me. Send all headers to Honeycomb. Because I do really want a user agent on this one that's been hitting that a lot. I could have set up a ping checky thingy, but I don't think I did. Oh, must have done some edits on GitHub. Yeah, it rebased cleanly. And we pushed. Okay. That'll be nice. Now we'll have headers. And hopefully I can figure out where these requests are coming from, because we're getting way more of these than I would have expected. Like, I don't think I set up anything. But, like, this is happening all the time. 2010. 21:35. It's basically every hour. Yeah, it feels like I must have set something up for every hour, but I don't remember. Each one of these takes about 5 milliseconds to respond. But we don't even really get what's going on inside, just because I don't have any traces set up. But I could add some more traces here and see what's going on in these. I guess like how much? What was my usage like for Honeycomb? Do I have a lot? Yeah, I have a lot that I can set. Okay, so let's add a little bit more tracing. So like, can I just add tracing to one of these? Tracing Rust, there's like an attribute for it. You just add instrument. Ooh, okay, so okay, so I probably don't need it. I can probably just do this. Okay. See if that gives me more tracing. It might not. It might only do messages. Nope, that's not true. Oh, because I just didn't do it on a page. Wait, which one did I just implement? Instrument? Today I learned, right? Today I learned get? Yeah, so let's grab a today I learned get. Post this one. There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, so that did all of that. It just also sends way too much stuff down because like I want to ignore some parameters. Docs. Go to latest version. Target level, skip. Skip. Yeah, today I learned post in context. Slug I like. Okay, there we go. Today I learned get, slug, love it. Perfect, okay. Let's also add one of these to my skip all. Oh, this isn't today I learned. That makes sense. Skip. Context and posts. Leave key. Instrument. Skip all. Awesome. Oh. Almost all. Almost good. There we go. Awesome. Oh, nope. There's a typo. Okay, that looks great. Oh, that's the day I learned. So let's this one. Today I learned. There we go. Today I learned index. Today I learned index. There's the request. There's the finished processing. There we go. Nice. Awesome. Okay. Is there anything else that I really want to instrument here? I don't know. I think this is fine for the moment. Kind of see. Oh no, let's instrument this one. I guess this one's the one I like really want to do. Skip all. Yep. Instrument skip all. Yep. Okay. Just don't need this. Oh, come on. What? Wow. Usually it tells me that I just can, like, return this directly. Come on, Rust Analyzer. What's up? Spring. Pull in some more spans. More traces, more spans, more something. Cool, pushed that. And let's check on tests and all that. Cool. Sprinkling some of these. What happened to the last one? Is it still... Oh, nice. Sending headers made it through nicely. This one should hopefully also make it through pretty nicely then. Oh, if it took less than 6 minutes, that's pretty nice. Okay, cool. Does that actually mean that I have queries in the last, like, 10 minutes? Name equals request. Doesn't look like these have headers yet, but that's not that surprising. Oh, I guess I can actually hit the thing. That would make there be things with headers. Okay, there we go. I should have driven just enough traffic. Like just count? Yeah. One of the ones from like right here. Any of these traces will be fine. I thought I'd see headers here. One thing that I'm a little interested in is if it doesn't work to send them. Because Honeycomb just doesn't know how to handle, like, hashy attributes? Potentially, question mark? Because I really just want to look at some new traces. That's all I want. Yeah, I don't see headers anywhere here. And I think I should see headers. This says it should be... Oh, that doesn't show me the deploy status. Okay, it just finished. Fly deploy 16 is still running. Got it. Fly deploy 17 also just started. Fun. Okay. Let's just give this a minute to run. I thought it would at least show me the logs here if I waited long enough. It's okay, we're probably just doing some compiling. Oh, come on. I guess I could look at the fly dashboard and see if it gives me any information over here. Go. There we go. Activity. Wait, I thought I upgraded it to V2. Oh, I did. It's running one machine, not two. That's fine. Wonder why they stopped being colored. That's funny. Okay, like this doesn't really tell me much about the deploy. There we go. We are at least just waiting for it to come into service. E784. Yeah, okay, awesome. E784 is basically up, it looks like. There we go. Now it's up. Yeah, let's get some traffic going here. Boom. Yeah, okay. Traffic. Traffic. Hey, look at that. I've got a header bag. Wow, that's a lot of information in this header bag. Awesome. It's not very helpful, to be honest with you, because it's just everything extracted here. But it's all here. So this is just debugged. That's fair. So I guess if I want these better, what I would want to do is actually get specific headers out, right? Yeah, like if you grab all these fly ones, those would be good. LGA? That's weird. Only because I'm pretty sure I'm hosted in EWR, which is near me physically. So it's weird, and that's LGA is the other side of the country. I'm on the East Coast, that's on the West Coast, so it's strange that I got routed there. Oh yeah, but that's actually really helpful, because now I can at least look at this. With span events, yeah, because this also is gonna have my response headers. Nice. I think I like response headers better. Like response headers just being like this makes more sense to me. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, yeah, but this is looking good. So I think I'll be able to get more information on the one that just keeps pinging strangely. I named this. This is not untitled anymore. Did I name like the old version of it or something? Like probably, but it's gone now. Page like view counts. Yeah, original time range doesn't make sense. One column works for me. Yeah, awesome. It would be really cool if I could do an ignore me, but I don't have that right now. So maybe eventually I'll have the ability to do an ignore me. Oh, my iPad's having some issues. Gonna like give it a refresh. There we go. Back up. Well, actually, I'm having a lot of problems getting my Twitch stream to stay open on my iPad. Not a big deal, but if anyone's hanging out, let me know how it is for you. Awesome. Okay, and then we're actually doing another deploy because I did 2 back to back. Is this deployed now? Ooh, it failed. Yeah, that's fun. So I think it basically failed because there was another one running. So that was an interesting one. I hope this time it like knows it doesn't need to build it as much and kind of just goes through quickly, but we'll find out. Oh, do I actually have 40? Wait, is this actually an 80 megabyte repo? I guess it could be with all the pictures I throw in here. So we're loading the build contact into the remote machine, and hopefully this just like kind of flies through. Not sure if I think it's gonna. Oh, well, the compiled server is actually pretty good. That means it cached everything else, I think. So this might be that it didn't actually cache this build super well, but it did correctly use the Docker cache from like the last build, because the last thing that didn't cache was the copy, which is probably from like the last deploy. It had cached everything, but then the copy was different. But that's perfect, because that means I did exactly what I wanted it to. Oh, this is in the final. Yep. Cool. I would actually love to not need CA certificates. I actually don't know if that's an OpenSSL thing or not. I don't remember. Okay, there we go. Pushing the app. Now we just have to wait for that to start, and then I should just get a little bit more traces here. And I'm curious, like, I think it's going to be most of it. I think most of the time it's still going to be within my traces here, but I'm curious on, like, the overhead in Axum land, basically. Not that I actually, like, need to debug this or anything right now. These requests are, like, absurd fast for what I'm building. But just checking it out. Just take a few minutes. Yay! Okay, let's give it some data. Awesome. Rerun. Click on the trace to see it. Hey, look at that. Oh, see? Look at that. Well, it's a millisecond, so it's not like it's that exciting. But like, there actually is quite a bit of stuff before we even hit my post get. Super interesting. Let's see if that like holds up in other ones. Let's just look at some queries. Like I don't care too much. Just these ones. Yeah. Let's click on that one. Today I learned get. Yeah, see, so this one takes up a little more, but there's still about a millisecond. Well, like I'm counting milliseconds, so like I don't think it's that big of a deal. There's a tiny bit of a gap here and a smaller one at the end. But I like the traces. It's nice to be able to get them just one layer down. I'm gonna say like exactly where the today I learned get is happening. And I should be able to do like name equals today. Today I learned like index, or maybe like contains index is good. You can do this by the average duration milliseconds, but group it by the name. So the post index took a lot longer than the today I learned index, but that like does make sense. There's just a lot less to render. But also we're talking about this has an average duration of 0.7 milliseconds, and this is 0.7. So like these are stupid fast. Cool, I like it. Okay, awesome. So we're getting some better information here. I do think I want to add some stuff to this board though. So let's add some new queries. I think I want to like, yeah, edit this query. Can I like fork this query or something like that? Is that a thing I can do? Like I know I can just change it, so I can say URI starts with posts, and then add to board. Okay, and then save as a new query, post view count. Oh, it's already in analytics, I think is that. So, yep, okay, awesome. And then so then if I change this to now today I learned, perfect. Save as a new one. Today I learned view count. Add to board analytics, graph and table, save. Now if I go to my board, I can see page like view counts, which shows me everything. I can, these don't, okay, this one just didn't get titled. Post view count. Post, there we go, okay. Oh, and I think I do want this to have the table. I like tables too. Oh man, these all should be on whatever time frame I want. Which looks like they all did. Oh, that's only 5. Wow, okay. This is per hour. So this one just has a lot because it's constant, but the other ones just get a few. Like, not much on today I learned, which is not surprising. Like, that's they haven't even like launched yet, really. Cool. I would love a is me filter that I can filter all of these away on. I think the best way to do that is probably just to build off and then ignore myself. So we'll do that. I don't know if I want to do it right now though. Wow, filter by wow. That's pretty cool. You can add a filter by which filters all of the queries in your dashboard by this filter. That's actually really cool, which means like I could just have this one and create these two on the fly with the starts with. The only thing is I like it this way a little bit, so I don't have to remember that starts with magic. But that's really interesting. I do just want to look at like just this one basically. Query where URI equals this whole thing. In the last like 10 minutes though. Yeah. Yeah, so when was this? 12:02, yeah. Yeah, so I do need to wait for the next one because I want to see where this is coming from. But I probably got like 30 or 40 minutes for that. Okay, so let's do a new query. I want to try query assist. Let's try slow requests and see what happens. Heat map of duration. Top one, group by name. Oh, okay. Max and heat map. Huh. Okay, what if I don't like name though? I love that this is the max duration in milliseconds though, so it's just crazy. Most popular URLs. Yeah, nice. Ha, unsurprisingly, my syntax and tailwind.css files are the most downloaded. Then my header background image gets downloaded a lot. I love it. Okay, Honeycomb's great. This is fun. And we got some really good analytics, which is what we were going for here. Here's my user agent and everything. Love that. Yeah, okay, well, let's see. Is there anything else we really feel like doing today? What goes in a robot.txt file nowadays? Like, should I even do? Like, should I even do this? Is it even that big of a deal? Yeah, like I don't really, there's just like, just let it crawl. I don't even think they care. Yeah. That is generally a best practice. Like, that's fine, but like, I just don't... Man. I don't know if I care. Do I actually care? This is just a nice suggestion for search engines to not crawl things. But I'm not convinced I really need it here. Like, I just don't really know if adding a robots.txt file would help me at all. I do want to resize images. That would be a fun thing to add tracing for too. Rust resize images. It's just an image thing. Fast image resize. Resizer from this crate does not convert image. Okay. I don't really think I want to have to think about that. Lib.rs resize image. Yeah. Image resampling library and pure Rust. I do like that. But image is probably the one I'll end up using because it has way more usage. Does it actually call out, like, is it going to use like image magic or something silly under the hood, or is it actually implemented? It looks like we're good here. Opening and saving, generating artifacts, writing raw buffers. Wow, okay. Resize. Yeah. Takes in an image, new width, new height, and then a filter type. Wow. So that looks really bad. I think I like linear. Oh my gosh, wow. That's pretty fair. Okay, well, I think I should just try this out, see what happens. Okay, so I made image resize, cd to server, cargo add image. I don't know if I need any of those. I'm gonna go with probably not. Okay. So now let's go to, I think it's this like static assets thing. Yep. So this is where we do like MIME type and headers. Okay, so let's see how I make an image. Load high level API. Dynamic image. Image reader. Image reader. That might be what I want. Oh, image IO reader. Got it. It's possible to make a guess based on the content. This is especially handy. So maybe I want something like this? import reader from IO reader, import cursor, standard IO cursor, raw data is let contents equal entry.contents. Okay, cool. Reader, we get a format. This is gonna fail though, because like that's just not the format. This gives me a decode, and I can. Oops. I don't know what I did there. Got unwrap. This doesn't need to be mutable. Perfect. And then what if I just send out an image? Yeah. Image dot aspects. Got you back. Yeah. Okay. That was cool. I guess let's try running the server, see what happens. So this assumes that everything in static is an image, which is like maybe almost true. Oh, it's gonna fail if that assert equals for sure. So yeah, I'm not actually sure we will finish with image resizing. We'll see how far we decide to get. I might end up being done relatively soon though. Almost there. We're compiling server. Running server. There we go. Okay. Local host 3000. Wait a sec. That didn't panic? Oh, static assets are for something different. They're for this. That's the panic. Some PNG. Yeah, okay. I forgot that this wasn't for blog post images. That's kind of funny. Which means this is like totally in the wrong spot. Yeah, but like, does it not give me a PNG? Interesting. As a native NVM. Oh, I don't think that's what I want. So if I get an image, that's the dynamic imagey thingy. As PNG or something. Basically, I want to get a okay, so I want into bytes. Right to save with format. Rust image create axon. Because I thought I could just return this like this, but it's not doing what I wanted. This is literally the answer I want. Instead of converting the raw bitmap into bytes, you must encode it. Yep. Imaging device will return the raw pixels. Yeah. Yeah, I could do that. Sure. So then I can make a buffer. And get a buffer writer. I don't know about this cursor thing, but it's fine. I can image right to my buffer as a PNG, unwrap it, and then what? I need a double into inner with some unwraps. Well, okay, it's a bit of a silly thing. So buffer the buff writer into inner returns a result. Of course it does. This unwraps it to a T. I don't know what the T is. And then into inner. Oh, it gets it from the cursor. Weird. Oh, still not working. Oh. Okay. Wait a second. Is this taking like a... Oh, I'm not even doing anything to it and it takes 2 seconds now. Okay. I might need to pre-process images. I could do it on server boot. That's definitely one way to do that, right? I might need to pre-process images that I want to resize. Maybe I can do it on server boot and store the resizes in mem. Or I could do something at compile time to stick the resized images in the binary too. Loading and rendering a PNG without resizing take about 2 to 3 seconds right now, which is far too slow to do just in time. One, two, three, yeah. Wow. It also just doesn't seem like it should actually take that long to do. Image.resize. Resize to fill and resize exact. Resize to fill. Oh, width. Awesome. Okay, so this is what I want. With the width of like 800 pixels. And the height can be like 10,000. Like, I don't really care about the height. And filter here is, let's do like that triangular thing. Oh, what does resize to fill take? Oh, it must return an image, yep. Okay, I just want to see how long this takes. It's gotta take longer, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It broke. There's no way it's taking that long. Is it actually taking this long? Yeah, I'm destroying my single core performance here, it looks like. And because I didn't do this async-y, I am very much blocking things. Um. Hmm. Tokyo spawn blocking. Import task from Tokyo. Yeah. Let resize image. This is like awful. Resized image equals sum of image. Let image equal resized image dot unwrap. Oh my gosh. Disgusting Rust code. Oh, okay. Yeah. Move occurs. Oh. Closure may outlive the current function because it borrows resized image. Yeah. Oh, pass ownership of the value back to the asynchronous context. Got it. I don't know why that was so hard for me. Way better this way. Why was I trying to deal with crap? Okay, so now we spawn blocking this whole thing. And actually, let's just do like, can I do all of this inside here? Because this is all relatively expensive. Okay, so I think this should like just make it not make my site just awful. Doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna make the header background thing any faster, but it should stop like making my site unresponsive when that happens. It's so crazy that this is just like, I don't understand why. Like, I think is this resized to fill? Hmm. Got it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Like if I make this number reasonably sized? One, two, there we go. Okay. Oh, interesting. Wait, but like that's just a different image, essentially. Okay, so I'm gonna have to play with image resizing. This doesn't seem like it's the right answer yet. Yeah. Is it? Well, I guess it could be this, though. Okay, let's see here. So we're gonna try resizing it. So maybe the height was actually the thing that was messing it up. No, because like there's no way. Resize the image using the specified filter returns a new image. The image aspect ratio is preserved. The image is scaled to the maximum possible size that fits within the larger of the bounds. Gotcha. The larger of the bounds. I did not read that nicely. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, and then it fails. Why'd you fail? 0 height not allowed. Okay, well, thanks. Here's... Like, why not? If you're gonna take the bigger, let me put in a 0. Running, there we go. 2, 3. Wait. I did it really quickly, only in 2 seconds. Okay, so it doesn't... That's a lie. The docs here are a lie. That fits within the larger relative to aspect ratio of the bound specified. Then crop to fit within the other bound. Damn it. Okay. Okay, so like... that makes it a little hard to use here, I think. 1000 by 600. Okay, let's just try that. Yeah, so this is interesting. I don't really like this resize. I want it just a slightly different here. And I guess I could probably just put a filter on top of it that lets me put one of these as 0 and like does math based on it. That's fair. I could do that for sure. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And it actually made it a reasonable size. So this is now 99 kilobytes. What is it like without the resize? 99 kilobytes. How big was it before? So maybe a third of the size. Well, actually, let's see. So that's 3. That's that. Okay. What if I just didn't do any of this? I think the best way to do it is process image with resize and comment it out. Okay, but then I want to do G checkout head append 1, so without this. Yep, now I can run over my desk. Okay, so this is 303 kilobytes, 2 seconds. Running? There we go. 303 kilobytes. Oh my gosh, it's so much faster just to return the freaking large image. Yeah, it's actually smaller too, which is hilarious. Okay. Yeah, I think that's where we're gonna wrap up today. Go to where you were a second ago. Yep. Publish this. Hey, Bobby. I'm not sure if you saw on stream, but my cat Bob just jumped up to say hi. Okay, yeah, so let's put this in here. Yeah, I don't need that. Oops, I don't care about this. Started playing around with this on this branch. Nope. I must have clicked the boost button, not the copy button. Issues I ran into are the resize function does cropping if you aren't careful with the sizes. Processing images takes about 3 seconds. When returning from mem, it takes about 11 milliseconds. Resize images are about that's only one image. Given the processing time above, we won't be able to do these in line with inline except with this. Yeah, so we're really just gonna need to do one of these two. I guess I should open this as just a thing here. Resize images as a draft. Fixes number that one. So this one actually doesn't fix it yet, I guess, but like the whole goal of it is that it would fix this. And this is actually the funny thing, because this is actually not where I want it to go. It turns out this is probably... Oh! I need to find a place for this, because I think... Oh no, today I decided don't have images. I haven't done that yet. Got it. Okay. Yeah, so here's where I'm going to need to do my image processing, I think. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. I think I'm going to do something pre-processing probably. I don't think I want to do it compile time. It's just going to make my compile times worse. And if I do it at runtime, then there's probably a thing that I can just tell it not to do it in dev if I don't want to, so that it won't make boot times slower. And I can just serve raw images. Yeah, let's write this down. I'm thinking at runtime/server boot time might be best. That way I can toggle it off for local dev and not have to pay the processing cost, and still have relatively quick builds. Rest builds based on the number of images and speed. It could take a minute or two to process all the images. And it is kind of a long time. Two, but maybe it's the best option I have. I guess I should also consider doing this somewhere in git/dev time, and actually commit the new versions of images, but I kind of don't like that. Like, I want to just be able to throw images in the repo and have it just work. Okay, with that, I think we are probably gonna wrap up today, team. We got some good analytics with, ooh wait, actually, has it been long enough? We might do one quick thing as we wrap up. Has there been a recent request to this specific endpoint? URI equals, and then it's this one. Go. Nope, not in the last 2 hours. Dang, okay. Oh, something's wrong though, because that just says nothing's being returned. Which is not true. We have things for that. There we go. Yeah, that was silly. I don't know what it was showing me there. Perfect. Where are you coming from? Headless Chrome. Chromium. It's got Safari in here, Safari Mobile WebKit. So I think it's Headless Chrome. It says Headless Chrome. Feels like it's probably Headless Chrome. I don't know what... Like, did I do this? Like, client IP. Okay, so there's some IPs I can look at here and see where it maybe came from. But yeah. Okay, well, we at least got the header. That's exactly what I wanted. I'm still not positive where it's coming from, but, like, we made it farther. Something's hitting this with Headless Chrome every hour. I feel like I probably set that up somewhere, but I don't remember where. So, eventually I will try to track this down, but I think for today, we're gonna wrap up here. I had a good, nice, relaxing Sunday and got some good stuff done, and I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me. I will probably be back on Wednesday for some more streams, but come check out my Discord and hang out, and you'll be more up to date with when I'm streaming. So, with that, I think I'm gonna head out. Have a good rest of your Sunday, everyone, and I will see everyone later. Thanks, team. Bye.